Hey guys, Doug here. Today I'm going to do a capacity test on this battery pack. This is made with Jehu boards that I soldered together. Got 5 amp fuses right down there. I'm pulling the power from the brass terminals just so I have an even flow distribution. There are 15 boards on this. They're all using recycled cells from laptop batteries that were given to me from a electronics recycling center that went out of business. Most of them are 2 amp hour. I've gone through with my little ISDT and checked the balancing. They're all pretty well balanced. I do not have a BMS board on this yet, but I will very soon. I have to get my cables made for these connectors. So I'm going to use my little testing device here to get an accurate account of the amp hours. Alright, first I've got to plug in the XT60 connector to the thing. Make sure my knobs are all the way down so that I don't overload it. Alright, so these are 7S. As you can see, it's reading 28.5 volts. Don't know where this light is coming from. Alright, first things first, plugged in the XT60 connector that leads to these cables here. These are 12 AWG cables. They are sufficient for this test. So I am going to adjust the knob to take it up a little bit to start the test. Alright, I'm going to allow a 160 watt draw. The tester only goes up to 185. And we're going to let this run. We're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. We're hovering at 24.9 volts, 5.68 amps. We've pulled 15.14 amp hours, or 394 watt hours so far. We're going to take this down to the 3.10 volt range per cell and see what the total capacity is. We'll give an update. Alright, so I decided to shut off the test. We're at 24.6 volts. We pulled 23.01 amp hours, or 589 watt hours. I had an issue with a few of the modules that have cells that were weaker than the others and were dropping below the 3 volt mark. So I decided to stop the test. I think that using these recycled cells, we got 15 of these 7S boards that Jehu created. It looks like I can pull about 1.7 amp hours out of each. So, not too bad. I'll work to getting my cells balanced more, get the BMS installed, and then we will do another test when I get more of these stacks created. Thanks for watching.